Good morning, boys and girls. Miss Sapansky sure has missed everybody, including my pals, Miss Smith and Miss Janet. All right, today we're going to start with our date. Today's Monday, April 27th, 2020. Another way we can represent this date is by using numbers. We have 4-27-20. The 4 represents the 4th month of the year. January, February, March, April. So the 4 represents April. The 27 represents the 27th day in April. And the number 20 stands for the last 2 digits in the year 2020. All right. Today I'm going to go ahead and start first with phonemic awareness. Remember, phonemic awareness is, I like to think of a phone. A lot of times we'll take out our little phonics phones. Okay, so in phonemic awareness, we're not looking at letters and we're not looking at words. We're listening to words and the sounds that are in words. All right, so our lesson for today, we are on week 2, and obviously we are on Monday. All right, so maybe parents could, or guardians can go back and go over these words with their students. So the first part, we are looking for rhymes. Rhymes are words that have the same middle and ending sound. So if I had the word cat, I have k, a, t. In order to have a rhyming word, I would take away the first sound, which is k, and I would put a different sound. I could put a like mat, k, at, at. When I take away the first sound, they both have the rhyme at. So that makes them rhyming words. If I had the word k, at, and I made the word cot, those are not rhyming words because they have a different middle sound. They have a different vowel sound. Listen carefully. K, at, k, ot. Okay, they do not have the same middle sound. All right, so we're going to listen for rhyming words. Now, some of these are confusing because they're opposites. We're not listening for opposites. We're listening for words that have the same middle and ending sound. And the way that you can go back and check to see if your words are correct is by taking away the first sound. If you take away the first sound of both words, they're going to sound exactly the same. In, out. Are those rhyming words? Man, fan. Jump, bump. Night, light. Sun, sleep. The next part, we are going to make rhyming words. You are going to make words that rhyme with the word boy, and you're going to make words that rhyme with the word cold. So remember, a clue, take away the first sound, add any sound that you want, and put the word back together. The last part is you're going to say 3 words with the same beginning sound as your last name. So we've been taking away the beginning sound. Now we want to use the same beginning sound, but take away the rest of the word. So listen to this. Sapansky. What is the first sound you hear in Sapansky? It's the word or the sound S. So I need to come up with words that have the same beginning sound as sun, sand. Can you think? I'm kind of thinking of the beach, to be honest. So just say your, what was it, your last name? Yes. So say your last name, isolate that beginning sound, and think of words that have the same beginning sound. Okay? All right, next we're going to go to our blending boards. All right, so we are on this sheet. It was out of order in your packet. This one was listed first. So this says week of April 27th through May 1st, and we are on Monday. All right, so what I've done is I've written these words on my board, which has been falling over all morning. Let me flip this over. Whoops. All right, we have two new sounds that we're going to be working with. Okay, so if we were in class and in small groups right now, we would be introducing these two cards. All right, so look at this little guy. This is a boy, okay? A boy, okay? O-Y makes an oi sound, oi. Another way to make the oi sound is using an O-I. Remember, whenever there's two vowels sitting next to each other, you can always assume they're up to no good. They're gonna make a completely different sound, okay? So we have our O-I, and this stands for coin. Again, this makes an oi sound. So we have oi, boy, oi, coin. And I like this little mark down here. I think the sound oi is really kind of cute, and it makes me smile. See, smile. So oi, and it's got this cute little mark under here to remind you it's a cute little sound, oi. And coin, oi, right? So we have a few of these vowel combinations in our chart this morning. All right. See, I told you it's just not staying up very nicely. All right, there we go. So we have, here's our oi. That cute little sound, oi, oin. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint on this one. Do you remember what this stands for? That's a long vowel sound. Again, long vowel sound. Look here, we have our oi again. That cute little sound. I'm gonna put my little sign under there. Oi. Again, we have a long vowel sound. O-I. Oi. Long vowel sound. Oh, I erased this one accidentally. Oi. Long vowel sound. And then we have our A-Y. Do you remember what that sound is? It's a long sound. That A-Y makes a long sound. All right, good job. So I'd like you to read the words to an adult at your home. If you need to, go back and pause the video and look at the symbols to help you with what sound the vowels make. All right, so since we're working on these new sounds, I have a knock-knock joke for you. I don't know where I put my cards. All right, so again, remember, we have oi, oi, boy, oi, coin, oi. Good job. All right, so my knock-knock joke. Knock, knock. And you say, who's there? Oink. See? Oink who? Make up your mind. Are you a pig? Oink, oink, oink. Or an owl? Who? Get it? Oink who? Right. Just adding a little fun in there. All right, so our next part of our lesson, we are going to be looking at our story, which is kind of odd. So Miss Lipansky was giving you all those beach words, such as sun and sand. We're going to be reading a story about how to build a snowman. Very unusual. Okay, so you have a few oi words in here, such as hoist, pointy, coins. Let's see. All right, So you're going to want to go through your story and look for the different ways that we can make the oi sound, such as the oi and the oy. All right. Now remember, the more you practice reading, the better you're going to become at being a fluent reader. And the more fluent you are, the easier it is to understand what you're reading. Because the whole purpose of reading is to understand what the author is telling you. So I want every day that you're going to at least read this a couple of times to an adult. And it's okay if you make mistakes. If you practice every day, by Friday, you're going to be able to read every single word of this. You can read it to your brothers, your sisters, your pets, okay, your friends. You can call somebody on the phone and read them. You could make a recording of yourself reading and post it on Dojo for Miss Smith, Miss Janet, and myself, Miss Sapansky, to listen to. We would absolutely love to hear you reading. You cannot post enough on Dojo because we are missing you. All right. So you will be reading that. The next part of our lesson is we have our diphthongs oi. You see our ois up here. Okay, remember it's the sound that just makes me smile. Oi, wink, boy. Okay. So what you're going to do here is all of these words have the oi sound. Okay, it's either represented with an oi or an oy. And you'll notice we have sentences and they are missing a word. So you're going to have to take one of these words and place it in the sentence. Now we're not just going to pick any word. You have to pick a word that makes the sentence make sense, and also they gave you picture clues here. So if you look, this looks like a young man, a boy. When I go back and read the sentence, it says, my name is, okay? So I need to look up at these words up here and find a word that might be a name, okay? I'm gonna give you a clue. Names start with capital letters. There is only one word up here that has a capital letter, okay? So you're gonna find these words, or find the word that makes the sentence complete to represent the little picture clue here, okay? Once you have filled in the sentences, go ahead and read them a couple times. Make sure that they make sense to you. All right. And next, math. All right, so this is what our paper looks like today. Okay, we're not doing the whole paper. We're just doing this top portion. We have three, well, I guess 6 little rectangles that we're going to fill in, okay? And I love this, okay? So we've been working with different ways to represent tens, okay? We've used the base 10 blocks, we've used 10 frames, okay? So the question's either going to ask you to tell us what is represented using 10 frames or on base 10 blocks or 10 frames, or you're going to have to show the number using one of these models, all right? So you see here, there's a little space. So you're gonna fill out what the number is. So if I were, let me go ahead and do one over here. So what if we have a birthday girl in the house today? My mother-in-law is having a birthday. I'm gonna show you using base 10 blocks how old she is, okay? Okay, so mine don't look as fancy as the ones on your worksheet. Okay, mine are just sticks. So if I needed to figure out how old my mother-in-law was using this model, this representation, I would count my tens first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Okay, so 70 plus, I have my 1 equals 71. My mother-in-law is 71 years old today. Okay, that is not what this represents. This represents a different number. So go ahead and count that up and find it. Next, it says draw 10s and 1s to show the number 53. Here, you're going to be using the 10 frames to figure out what this represents. Then you're going to draw 10s and 1s to show the number 60. Down here, we have 8 10s plus 9 1s, and you have to figure out what that equals. And then the number 50 equals how many 10s and how many 1s. This is kind of tricky. So pay close attention to this, all right? I hope you guys have an absolute splendid day. Get outside and play some. It's an absolute beautiful day, and I look forward to seeing your post on Dojo. Bye, everybody. Miss you.